Hey everybody, Derek Christensen here. I'm an owner of a premier estate planning and probate law firm in Dallas, Texas called Legion Law. And today I wanted to kind of vent a little bit and explain why probate can be so difficult for me and for the client. But before I dive into that, I wanted to let you know how to reach out to me. You can find me at my email, Derek, D-E-R-E-K, at legionlawpllc.com, or you can go to my website, www.legionlawpllc.com. So with that, let's have me complain. In reality, I don't mean to be glib about it. The reason is that probate has many negatives to it. I only see one pro of probate, and that is that it helps you get the assets of a deceased person and bring them and distribute them the way that they should be distributed. Other than that, and that's because there are laws that make you do that, other than that one pro, I don't see many pros other than that. Again, the only reason why you'd want to go through probate on purpose is if you want your family to get ruled, if you want a judge to play referee over your family. That's about it. So all the other cons are very obvious, but the one that I wanted to talk today about the most is the emotions, the taxing part about probate. So obviously probate costs a lot. It costs, I don't know, $4,000 to $7,000 if you're going through a moderate to pretty bad probate. It can take 3 to 6 months if you're going through a moderate to pretty bad probate, and most people go through those. And everything's public. You know, everybody can see your documents. They can download them off the internet and read what's going on inside. And there's a lot of information that is now publicly available. Let's skip all those and let's just talk about the emotional part, because this is the part that's toughest for me. I have to have conversations with kids who are going through probate and they discover that dad had a child with another person. They didn't know about that. You know, that's pretty messed up. I don't know. There are just so many ways that you can find out the dirty laundry of your loved ones. You find out their debts. You find out their personal lives. You find out their family lives that you didn't know about either. And so many other things that you're forcing somebody to go and resolve all of your problems in front of a judge in the public domain. And you're making those people go testify in court, sign documents, get them notarized, call on witnesses, answer questions all the time, get phone calls and texts from annoying attorneys like myself. You know, it is quite the ordeal to go through probate. It is not easy. It takes a lot of encouragement and organization and money and so many other things. So the reason why I talk about emotions is because oftentimes this is kind of the intangible cost of probate. I see children who get very frustrated at their parents for making the child clean up the mess that the parents left. And in addition to that, it costs a lot, and it also is the last memory that they can create or that they will receive from you. You know, because you've passed away, that's the last time they can have any kind of memory of you or make a new memory of you. And at that very moment, that's whenever probate becomes necessary, and they're stuck with that. So, not that obviously it would sour, your entire relationship. It doesn't mean that you'll be a terrible person or they'll, hate you forever if you make them go through probate. But at the end of the day, it is a sour note. It's a sour note at the end of a sweet life. And that's not how I would want my children to remember me, let alone I get to see those children experience that all the time. So, again, I personally believe that sometimes I'm a therapist, but these are those circumstances where I have to explain, hey, I'm sorry, but your dad didn't do this right, and therefore, someone else gets all your money that you were looking forward to. Or, hey, we need you live 3 states away, but we need you to fly in and, take care of all this stuff for us. And it's not fun. So take that into mind. Probate is just simply not good. And I tell people all the time, it costs too much, it takes way too long, it's way too public, and I guess at the very end of the day, it is just a very negative emotional time. And I don't want you to put that on your children. I don't think you want to do that either to your children, but it is going to happen because, again, I've never ever in my entire years and years of working at this, I've never seen anybody say, wow, that was easy, fun, and cheap, and I'm so glad we had to do this. Almost every single time, it's a great sales pitch at that point to say, hey, you saw how terrible that was? I can help you avoid that for your kids, and almost always they sign right up because it's that bad. So either way, that's the kind of the venting session. Nothing substantive really in this video. I didn't have any legal concepts to expound upon, but it is a factor to really take in consideration. Emotions. Emotions drive us to do every single thing in our lives. The jobs we pick, the people we marry, the children we have, how we raise those children, all that is ruled by emotions. And this is just probate is just another aspect of life that is ruled by emotions. So make it a good one. Make sure the emotions are very easy. If you had a trust and it's well taken care of, the day after you pass away, all your kids, the only thing they have to do is mourn. That's it. They don't have to worry about everything else. So with that, if you have any questions on that front, I'd be more than happy to help you out, and I'd be more than happy, absolutely, to help you avoid probate. Don't do probate. You can email me directly, Derek, D-E-R-E-K, at legionlawpllc.com, or you can find me on my website and go to our Contact Us page where you can schedule a free consultation over the phone directly onto my calendar at www.legionlawpllc.com. So with that, thank you so much and have a great day.